Hey, thanks for watching our video today. And we are talking about how to become a best-selling author. I'm here with Dr. Fred Jones from Publish Me Now University. And you've got some really, really powerful stats here. You have helped 100% of your clients become #1 best-selling authors. So, Dr. Fred, thank you for being here. Help us to understand why that's important and how in the world you're doing that.
Why is this important? Writers want to write. And if they want to write and build a career or build a brand or a business based on their writing, it's very important for them to establish credentials from the very beginning. So if they can establish the fact that they are #1 best-selling author with their first book, then that credential is a platform for them to continue to build and release more writings. So becoming a best-selling author is a credibility booster. It establishes them as the authority or the go-to person in their industry. And that's very important, especially when they release the book in the proper category, in the category of their business or their brand, in the category where they want to coach or speak. They set themselves up as an expert. And so when someone is looking for a coach or speaker or consultant, and they got a choice of two, and one is a best-selling author, and the other one is not even a published author, who are they going to go with? They're going to go with the best-selling author.
And then into the how of how you do that. Give us a little insight into that.
So many people have a misunderstanding, Lee, of what a book is. The market has redefined what a book is and what a books look like. Books used to look like what we see back here on the shelf and so forth, long and so forth. But Amazon has changed the game, and Amazon is the #1 bookstore in the world. Actually, a little tidbit here, Amazon sued Barnes and Nobles many years ago because Amazon came out with this claim, we're the largest bookstore in the world, and they were counting ebooks, and they were counting digital books. And Barnes and Noble said, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's not a real book. That's not a real book. Amazon won a lawsuit.
Really?
So, Amazon won. So a book is now a digital book, one that folks can read on their gadget. And the best kept secret out here today is that an ebook is the best way to become a bestseller. And the key is to release, if you're a beginning writer, you're writing your first book, you're just getting started, release a short read ebook. And you can then promote it to become #1. You acquire that title and that credibility, and now you can write more and more books and begin to build your business or your brand or wherever you want to go with it.
So it's not just about obviously writing a book, but it is, I like what you're saying about building that brand and that the know, like, and trust factor, and then you're established. And at that point, everything else you do, you use that as clout, essentially. Anything else that you want to add in regarding, how to do this, maybe some other info that people need to know about?
Yes. Your audience can go to Kindle Direct Publishing. That's Kite Dog Puppy, kdp.amazon.com. You can go there. They can set up their account. They can put their banking information in there, and it'll automatically tie their bank account to Amazon, and they can publish their book, and they can promote it, and they can do all of that free, totally free. Now the strategy and the how to get it to #1 and so forth, that's marketing. So that's going to maybe require some outside support, maybe. But if you want to be sure to do it and to get your book to the top, you can go there and set it up at kdp.amazon.com, set up your book. You don't even need a cover, Lee. They have covers there that are templates, that you can release and then put the book up, and it can go to the top of the charts if you do it the right way.
If somebody's going, that's something I'd like to do, I feel like there's a lot of gaps, a lot of things I don't understand. They need somebody to help them, guide them through that process. How do they reach out to you? How do they get a hold of you? And because obviously 100% of the folks that you've worked with are getting results. How do they find you in order to get those same results?
Just go to drfredjones.com/strategy. drfredjones.com/strategy, and complete the intake application there, and we'll talk.
All righty. Awesome. Well, I appreciate you being on here, and I'll go ahead and put that link in the description below. Also, try to put it down here under the video too, so you can check that out. Thanks for being here with us, and thanks for sharing your wisdom and your insight with us.